It's Thursday morning right now, 8:40. I just finished up my work for Boonda for the day. I had a ton of content that I needed to film and edit and put together and upload to like our content library and the drive of like all the stuff that we have for promo reels and just like our fitness or our exercise library of everything and just like all of our Instagram content basically. So I just spent the last hour editing and getting all of that done. I have a meeting at 12, so I wanted to get that done and over with. And now I kind of want to work out. I'm debating if I want to just go down to my gym and hit a quick upper body workout and maybe do like the stairs or something, or if I want to go and do a Pilates workout. I kind of want to do Pilates tomorrow morning though, so I think I might save that for tomorrow morning and I might just go down to the gym, hit a quick upper body workout, get some movement in, shower and everything so that I'm ready for my meeting at 12. My meeting is with another gym that's opening up in Orange County. It's a potential like job opportunity, so kind of excited for that. I don't know too much about the studio, so I'm hoping that this meeting will give me like more insight into what it's all about, the certifications required and all that kind of stuff, because it'll be something like completely different than what I've really taught before. So I kind of just have to see how that meeting goes and go from there. But anyways, those are the plans for today. I'd rather get my workout done now so we can be like good for the rest of the day and I won't have to stress about making time for it later. So I'm gonna run down, do that really quick. I don't think I'm gonna film, but I'll catch up with you guys after. Because I have not vlogged since I think like 11:30. I ended up driving to Laguna because one of my best friends is in town, and so I went and saw her and her baby. I haven't seen them since probably like the beginning of summer. Actually no, before summer, because it was before I broke my finger. It was just so good to see her and catch up. And then I wanted to update you guys on the interview that I did earlier. The studio sounds so cool, and like the overall idea of the workout and everything sounds like something that would be so fun to teach. But I think the one thing that has me like keeping from actually moving forward with it is the fact that like you have to pay so like it's not a cheap amount. Like you have to pay a good amount of money to simply just learn their style of like workout, and essentially they call it like their certification. But like you pay for this certification and it's not recognized at any other studio because it's not like a nationally recognized kind of certification for anything. You're just paying to be like a technically certified instructor for that company. I think that's where I'm like, I just don't think like realistically that makes sense. Like I understand paying for like an actual Pilates certification or a Legree certification or like NASM certification. Like I have paid for my NASM certification. I did the testing and everything, and like obviously I have to stay up to date with that to be, sorry, I think the lighting is like going all crazy because of my TV in the back. I have to like obviously stay up to date with that to work at my current job. Like you can't be an instructor there unless you're certified. and I have already paid to start my Pilates certification, so I'm really excited for that. But like, to me, paying that amount of money for something that's like technically not even like a certification that's going to be nationally recognized anywhere, so much more than I paid for my NASM certification, which is also like what kind of baffles me. Like, don't get me wrong, the workout looks really cool, and I would have loved, I think, to like have done it if that wasn't like a requirement. But having to pay just to basically like learn their structure of things, it just, I don't know, didn't sit right with me. So I think I'm just gonna like trust my gut on this one and not go forward with it. And I think that there's gonna be a better opportunity down the road for something else. But it did look like a really fun, cool thing that would be like fun to teach. Just like, that part of it just didn't make sense to me. Like, she said it and she told me the number and like how much it was going to be, and I was just like, oh. And then like, we would have to do all of this training, but we wouldn't get paid for going there to learn how to become an instructor, because like technically we would be paying to take the classes and stuff. I don't know, it just didn't entirely sit well with me. So if that wasn't the case, would have absolutely loved to have like moved forward with that, and that would have been like cool. But I don't know, it just like didn't totally make sense in my mind, paying for something that's not like a nationally recognized kind of certification. As I've been in the fitness industry, I feel like you kind of have to be really careful who you're obviously taking advice from, and whether or not they have certifications, number one, number two, just like experience in the field and like a very good understanding of all of that, and just like the education kind of behind it. So just to my girlies watching, take note of that, and whatever like fitness influencers you may be following or like buying into their programs or anything, I would 100% say just like maybe do some research and see if like they're actually certified in anything. Because I feel like that, like, it's not cheap or I guess easy to really be certified in a lot of things. It takes a lot of time and money to get certified in things, but obviously you learn so much more, and it gives you those certifications and that backing and what the heck you're talking about at the end of the day. But anyways, I'll leave the subject at that. It's 7:49 right now. I ended up picking up 2 shifts tomorrow, so I'm teaching 2 classes tomorrow at my studio, the 8:15 and the 9:30. I almost never, I think I've taught one Friday ever since I've started working there, and I think I'm coming up on a year of working there already, which is like so crazy. But I'm typically off on Fridays, but one of our instructors needs a sub, so I'm going to sub those classes. And then I also am now teaching all 3 classes on Labor Day on Monday, but thankfully it's like later in the morning, so it's not my typical like 5 a.m. So I'm actually excited to have like a Sunday evening this week. Like, that'll be something to kind of look forward to, even though I know like teaching 3 back-to-back classes will be quite a lot. Like, it is just because of the type of class that we teach, it can be a lot, and it's just like you have to be so on for like a huge chunk of the morning. And like, also mind you, like, we're demoing the moves, like constantly walking around the room, like it's a lot on your voice and everything. I just know Monday is going to be busy, but at least I'll have Tuesday and Wednesday off to recover from teaching 3 back-to-back. Okay, it is 7:50. I think I am going to start unwinding for the evening, because I feel like I've had such a long day. I took a 40-minute nap before I did that little Zoom interview for the studio. So I forgot that my friend was in town. She had told me like ahead of time, and I forgot to put it in my calendar. So then when she texted me, I was like, well, thank goodness that I like already usually have these days open and free, but she had like told me weeks ago on like a FaceTime call, and I completely forgot because I never put it in my calendar. So I'm so glad that that still ended up working out and I was able to see her for a few hours. But I'm so exhausted. I feel like it's just been such a long day. Mind you, I also didn't sleep that great last night, so I think going to bed a little bit earlier will probably be good for my Ultrahuman. Said I got good sleep quality last night, but I don't feel like I did, truthfully. I think You were up and active well before your usual time. Yes, that is because I was up at 3:30. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just don't feel like I got, like, truthfully, like a good amount of sleep. So as I went to bed, I think I just wasn't, like, moving around as much, so you probably thought that I got a good amount of sleep. But I definitely was just, like, laying there. Like, you know, when you go to take a nap and you just, like, lay there, like, eyes are closed, and you know you're trying to sleep, you're not moving. I think my brain just didn't pick up on the fact that, like, I was mentally awake and not actually asleep. We're gonna pick up the rest of this vlog tomorrow with you guys. I wanted to go to Pilates tomorrow at 9:30, but I don't think that's gonna happen now because I'm working, and I don't want to wake up extra early to go to like an early morning Pilates class, because then I'd have to get up at like 5, and I just want to sleep in as late as I can tomorrow and try to catch up on some sleep, because I don't sleep in on Saturdays because I work early too. So giving myself grace and allowing myself to rest. Shower. I just feel like I needed to rinse off the day. I felt like I just had so much like stagnant energy, and I just feel like I needed a really good refresh. So very glad that I did that. I'm gonna do some skincare really quick. I was going through, sorry, also the bathroom fan is on, so it's probably loud, like it's automatically on and I can't turn it off. I got some PR from Beauty Bio. I've never tried any of their stuff, but I found these in my little goodie basket over there when I was reorganizing. So I want to try one of these pads. It is like it says Swipe and Glow Peel Pads, Multi-Acid Resurfacing Facial Pads. It has AHA, BHA, PHA, and clarifying niacinamide. I really want to try it. Anytime I use, right now when I'm using like newer skincare and stuff, I'm honestly just avoiding where the flare up with that dermatitis is, and just kind of using it everywhere else. I feel like I was having a good run there for a minute and it was like getting better, and now I'm not so sure. I don't know. I'm letting it do its thing because it like feels like it's kind of getting better, but maybe I just had like a bad few days. Who knows? Okay, those actually felt really nice. I'm kind of excited to start adding them into my evening routine. Evening skincare lineup. I feel like I've shown you guys this 1,000,001 times. The Anua toner. We're gonna use the Youth to the People moisturizer. Love this one. And then the Prequel serum. This is so hydrating. I feel like I've gone through this actually pretty quick because I've been using it every single day, and I really love it. Typically, I feel like this is like my Sunday evening ritual, but it's just something about it just feels so right. We're going full self-care this evening. Everything shower, face mask. Feels so good. This is the one from Biodance. If you have not tried these, I will link them down below. They're phenomenal. They just need a little bit more time to dry, so I just kind of need to like sit. I'm gonna watch some Gossip Girl and probably sip on some tea and start to unwind for the evening. It's 5:54, let's spend the evening together. Low-key down bad right now in the sense that I have a raging headache and I'm so exhausted and I've been staring at a screen for the last, what feels like 10 hours. We're going to Target to pick up an order and we're going to Trader Joe's for groceries. Have been secured. Oh, I did not expect the outside to be like velvet. Okay, packaging, pop off. The aesthetic, I need it more. Oh, that smells phenomenal. I will link them on my Shop My. I think it was $20 for both of them because it was buy one, get one free. Not free. 50% off. Target order picked up. Let's go to Trader Joe's. I have a very short list for the week, but I want to get it done because I work all morning on Monday. We have made it to stop number 2. Time to get some groceries. Third and final stop has been added. I'm gonna run by In-N-Out and get some dinner for my brother and I. I just do not feel like making dinner tonight. I looked at the line before I came over to Trader Joe's to see if it was even worth it because usually I spend like an hour in that line, but it's a holiday weekend, so I don't think anyone's really getting In-N-Out right now. 39, food has been ordered. Let's see how long it takes me to actually get it. There's a few more cars in line, so I'm hoping it doesn't take a little longer. 6:51, I just paid for my food. We're almost to the window. Good, how are you?
I have a vanilla hot chocolate. Would you like ketchup?
No, thank you. Thank you.
Do you have a good one?
Thank you too. All right, trip number 3 is done. Time to go home. I have so much stuff that I still need to list on Poshmark. Sounds like a Sunday morning in bed project. $10 on Amazon. These are the best. Almost forgot to turn off my alarm for tomorrow because I don't have to wake up until probably like 6, maybe even 7 tomorrow since it's a holiday. Goodbye 4:10 alarm.
Sweet baby boy. I gotta change the sheets.
I just changed all of my bedding and sheets and it didn't record any of that, so here we have it. Hello. I've not been able to finish this vlog. As I get interrupted, I have not been able to finish this vlog. We currently have a hole in our ceiling. It's been a time. Quick little intermission between those clips. The guys came by as I started filming that clip for you. So essentially I got a call from my brother as I was at the beach the other day and he told me that there was a leak in our ceiling. Called the emergency maintenance line because it was a holiday weekend, the office wasn't open, and after like 10 calls, someone finally picked up. They sent someone out. The guy came out, looked at the wall. There was clearly like water leaking like behind the wall, and I guess he told my brother, because I wasn't here, I hadn't come back yet. He told my brother that he was gonna go check up on the roof and see if he could figure it out. He went up to the roof, never came back. I waited around for like an hour, they never called me, nothing. So I went to work this morning and then I came home around noon after work and the water was still leaking. So I called them again. They sent someone back out. They came by and they were like, oh yeah, the guy yesterday thought he figured it out. And I was like, okay, well he never came back. There's still water leaking. Like the wall is still very much damaged. So I was very confused about that. They had to get someone else to come out. They cut through the whole ceiling ceiling. Turns out it was the sprinkler line that something happened, so it was leaking and leaking down our ceiling, leaking through the wall. So now we have a major dehumidifier out there to dry it out, a huge hole in our ceiling, and now they're coming back tomorrow to like see what the heck else they have to do. So what a way to start out the first day of September. I had full other plans to like vlog and do a bunch of stuff, which I'm gonna do tomorrow instead, and we're gonna start a fresh vlog because I had one of those Kai's bars that I've been obsessed with. They're so good, but I think they've been making me sick, and I don't know if it's like a cross-contamination from something. That's the only thing that I can think of. So the last 3 times that I've had them, I've gotten the worst stomach ache and just felt so unwell. And I had one in between my second and third class because I taught 3 back-to-backs today. And after the third class, I came home, sat on the couch, did a little bit of work. I really wanted to go to the gym and have like a really good productive start to my week. And after 2 hours, I was still in so much pain. I was like, I physically cannot go to the gym. Like, I don't think this is gonna happen. And we were still waiting for the people to come by to come fix the wall and like look at it and everything. So I took a shower, took Benadryl, and then knocked out for a little bit, and I feel a lot better, but we're just gonna have a whole fresh start tomorrow instead. So I'm ending my day with a glass of wine. We're ending this vlog here, and I feel like this was just like a very chatty, yappy kind of vlog. Don't even remember what I filmed at this point because it's been like over the past week, but the last week of September, or the last week of October, was like the actual last few days are pretty solid, minus this little ceiling thing happening. But I'm gonna end off the vlog here, and we will start a new one for you guys tomorrow. I think I want to do like a good September reset of like getting into the gym, maybe going to get my nails done again because I haven't done that in 3 months, you guys, and I'm actually really excited to get them done. I need to get my toes done too. I want to take my car through the car wash, just like a list of things to like feel fresh and ready and good for the last few months of the year. So September reset coming at you very soon. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you in the next video.